week.
I know.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
How are you? We were just talking about the Inc. 5000 coming up again, so we're seeing how we're going to do there.
Yes.
See if we make it.
That's exciting.
It
yes,
is exciting.
next week. So that'll be 3 years in a row if we get it this
If
year.
we get it this year, it'll be 3 years in a row. We're wonderful.
That
Good morning.
was-
Good afternoon. Thank you for being with us.
We got Hazel from Michigan. Tracy, hi Tracy. Lori, happy Tuesday, Bridget. We got Norma in Kansas. Beth.
Bunch of folks.
Yeah, hi everybody. Hi. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. So if you are, there it is. I did it. Hold on, I did it.
QR code.
There it is. So if you want to sign up for lives, we send out text notifications. It's right. It's right there. If you want to know when our lives are going, we send them out. Scan the QR code. If you are on a cell phone, the link is in the comments. So the link will be in the comments for you to sign up for lives. And every QR code that I talk about, if you can't scan it, don't worry. The link will be in the comments shortly after I talk about it. So don't worry about it. But this is how you sign up for live text. You just scan the QR code or use the link in the comments. Hello, everybody. If you are commenting, like somebody said, here at my second dog show in a week, having a blast, but it just says Facebook user. So make sure that you put your name afterwards because we're going to do some prizes today. We're going to do some giveaways. And one of those prizes will be based on you commenting and interacting with us. So now is the time. If you have questions for the man, the myth, the legend himself, for Pat Ziemer, and you have questions about how to use MagnaWave, how to do sessions, anything like that, he's here for you to answer. So put those in the comments. Also, I will be answering some questions about our sale that we have, our biggest sale. We have a sale on every single machine and that's only for 1 month. And it starts today, August 1st. So that is going on. And a couple of other exciting things that we will be going about. And then we'll do the giveaways at the end.
What are we giving away? We didn't decide.
We're going to give away whatever I come up with throughout this next hour. So definitely some of your books, some of your signed books.
Right.
And possibly some other fun things that MagnaWave has to offer. If you don't have the book, I can change the QR code. Wait for it. There it is. If you want to buy Pat's book, there it is. The Keys to Authenticity. I'm going to learn how to do it. You can buy the book. You can scan the QR code. Again, the link to buy the book will be in the comments. So don't worry if you can't scan the QR code. But if you can, scan away. Get yourself a book. It's a great one.
We're having fun.
We are. We're having fun. Okay. So we will go back to we'll leave by the book up. Let's just see what people are saying. And if we have any questions.
How many questions?
Hi, Jen in California. Oh, there's the book. Look. Oh, put it back up. Put it back up. There it is.
Hey.
There's Pat Ziemer and Jack Canfield. If you'd like to get that book, it's a great book. The Keys to Authenticity. Fantastic. If I do say so myself, you can scan the QR code and get the book. Chrissy says, I love being able to make these lives. I love when you're able to make these lives. Okay. Says, you guys are so awesome. My experience with purchasing a machine in June was so good. Customer service is amazing. Thank you, Jessica. We love positive feedback. Hi from Wood County. Hi, Joy. Hello, Misty Reed. The book is amazing. Love the book. Oh, look, people love the book.
There you go.
I won the book last week. Can't wait to receive it. You should have it soon, Christy. You should have it soon. Sue says it's very interesting. All right, so you see the link. I'm showing it right here. It's very long, but if you can scan the QR code to buy the book, or you can use the link. It is in the comments. Okay.
Tessa's with us this morning. Hey,
hi, Tessa. Okay.
Marissa's watching. Good.
Lori has a question, and it's more towards the Alane human question. I am having more and more male clients needing preventative prostate care. What protocol do you recommend to keep things normal, and how aggressive can I be for those who have irregularities? I would like to compare with what I am doing now. So tell them your story. And
well, yeah, as the Aura, the Nova HD, and I'm going to talk about the Nova HD. Of course, that encompasses a lot of different products, but the Nova HD is the powered strength that I used when I had my prostate issue 10 years ago, and I'll tell that story in just a second. But as a Class 1 registered device, it is basically a massager. It is a inflammation reduction device to help the body feel better after exertion or any type of situation like that in the body, inflammation related. So what happened to me is all of my brothers in my family, 3 brothers, all had prostate cancer, surgery, so forth. And when I was 63 is when I went to my doctor for my annual exam, and he said, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm feeling. That's no fun. or that. And so we did an MRI, and we did x-rays, and we did ultrasounds. And he said, we're going to do a biopsy, and we'll do the biopsy in 8 weeks. And so I immediately started treating myself with the Nova HD powered like machine, and twice a day for 20 minutes. I would just simply put the large loop on the chair and I'd sit on it. And I did that twice a day for the 8 weeks.
A comfortable setting.
Comfortable setting.
That's what matters.
Correct. And in 8 weeks, when they went to do the biopsy, it was dead. And no issues. And I now get checkups every 6 months, which I've done for the last 10 years. And everything is still good and clean. I've been clean for 10 years. I go to Dr. Bard in New York, and he does this ultrasound procedure that he actually looks at my kidneys, my arteries in the lower portion of my body, and my prostate, and all of that. And what they do in ultrasound is they look for vascularization. They look for little areas that are beginning to grow something, if you will, just change in the vascular view of the area, and that's what he's looking for. But that's how I did it, and that's worked. And as a matter of fact, we're doing a pilot study now with Dr. Bard and Russ Alane, in New York. The first responders, the ambulance people, the fire people, as they age, it's natural for your prostate to begin to become enlarged, and they don't want there to be problems. But what happens if you're a first responder in New York, because of their insurance coverages, if your prostate gets beyond a certain size, you can no longer serve. So we're doing this study with a number of first responders and actually a couple retired NFL players to be able to document this and to go forward with it. And if we get the results that we feel that we're going to get, then we'll move into a full double-blind procedure or study at some point in time for that particular indication.
Okay, so let's go back to what you did. Two times a day, 20 minutes on a comfortable setting for a month. And then how often do you do it now?
I now do it every day. My routine
20 minutes,
is
once a day.
Yeah, I do it about 12 minutes, 12 to 13 minutes. And I just sit on the coil every day. And while I'm having my morning coffee with Debbie, or if I do it in the evening, whatever, watching a program or something like that, but I do it every day. And, as I age, I look pretty good for 95, but as I age, size is still an issue. And so we monitor that closely, but the lack of vascularization, the lack of anything being there is the real thing that we're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, I think, Lori, the thing to keep in mind is it's a daily thing. I mean, this is something that you want to do 2 to 3 times a week. If they're coming to you, if you have a rent or have a machine that you can rent out, I would recommend that would be a perfect situation where you can maybe do a month of them renting it and then come to you twice a week after that. So some sort of system like that, but 20 minutes twice a day. And then once they start, really get ahead of it, that first month they could do once a day. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you, Lori. Question, large loop. How much intensity does How much intensity does the tool's lead tail have versus what is in the middle of the loop? Does it have any Gauss?
Well, it takes a loop to create the magnetic field and to create the Gauss. So the lead itself, while an animal will want to lay on the lead because it's comfortable or something like that, but to get the real signal that we're producing comes from the ring, comes from the loop. And that's where it is.
Yeah. Does the tail lead touching the machine handle or cover hurt the machine? No. It does not hurt the machine. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Hi, guys. Hi, Zoe. What is the book about?
The book is about, with several different authors, or several of us participating in this book, but it's how they used, or we've used, being authentic to help us be successful. And my chapter really deals about when we made the decision 4.5 years ago to become FDA registered on our manufacturing, to manufacture to good manufacturing practices,
we became a manufacturer.
Correct.
I mean, we had not been a manufacturer before. We
Correct.
were a distributor. Now we are a manufacturer. So when we made that decision and we decided to go all in.
Correct. And we wanted to manufacture to what they call GMP, good manufacturing procedures. And then we decided, well, let's become FDA cleared as we can on the various devices.
For the Aura side, yeah.
Correct. And so that whole process is to me, being authentic. We want to let people see how we manufacture, where we manufacture, what audits we take to make sure that our equipment is safe and safety tested and all of that. So that's how it goes along. So that's part of the story that I was telling in my chapter. And then the real nuggets are what other people have done to be authentic, to be truthful, to be honest, to be, well, not truthful, but, to be sincere.
To be yourself. To be yourself
to
and
be
be
yourself.
Successful is that's it.
Correct. And so that's, you read other people's chapters and you build them together. My chiropractor told me that. He read my first book with Jack Canfield, Pillars of Success. And he said, I loved your chapter. And that was about how we started the business and grew the business and so forth. But he said, when I started reading other people's chapters and seeing what they did and how they became what was a pillar of success, it really just gave him a lot of motivation. So that's the real nugget in these compendium books.
Buy the book. Buy the book. There it is. Buy the book because this is about to change. So if you want it, scan it. The comment is in the link to this is in the comments in case you're on a cell phone, but otherwise buy the book there. Thank you for that question. We also have, I'm going to switch it over because someone just said in the chat here, she said, I feel out of the loop. I've missed a lot of your lives. I do go live randomly throughout the week, just when I feel like it. And then my dad and I do the lives together once a month where we have all this knowledge just to give. So sign up for the lives here. And this is it again, the link is in the comments and you will get notified. We try to send them out in advance. I screwed it up, sent it out afterwards one time. Didn't work well for us, but we try to send them. We've now figured it out. We send them out in advance. You get a text message telling you where we're going to be live and what we're going to be talking about. So, okay.
Someone did ask a question, which is really, it's a question in the aura space, again, talking about studies from the standpoint of dementia. And I'm certain that around the world, there have been some studies with PEMF dealing with dementia. I would do a search on WebMD.
AOPP PMF research.
Go to AOPP.
Go to PEMFprofessionals.com. Hit the research button. All of the latest research studies, all of the research studies that on PMF are all there. PEMFprofessionals.com. And if you are not a member of the AOPP and you have a PMF machine, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are they even doing?
They need, and people have said that. Why do I need to be a member of the AOPP? Well, the AOPP is our soldier, if you will. If someone needs help or there's an issue in a particular state or a board or whatever it may be. Regulatory, the AOPP is there to be there as that type of organization. Quite often when those situations come up, and let's say there's an issue in Missouri, and they say, well, I need to do this and I need to do that. If I respond or MagnaWave responds, that's fine.
Or any PMF
company responds, it's looked upon, oh, you're just trying to sell your stuff and you're just trying to do this or do that. With the AOPP, they represent all the different manufacturers that choose to participate, all the different distributors that choose to participate. And there's plenty of work for all of us. So that's what it's about. Join the AOPP.
And it's got education.
Benefits. It's got education.
The benefits. Okay, look, you all. Did you hear about the new benefits that they have?
I heard some of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now if you're a member of the AOPP, you can join. They have like AAA level benefits. Like, I mean, if you want to go on a trip, if you want to go on anywhere, if you want to eat pizza, you can even, I had a lady who commented on the live the other day that I was doing. She said that she lives in like a small 2-horse town and she's a member of the AOPP and she got on there and they had discounts to the pizza place in her little bitty town. And she was so excited. And even another restaurant near her. So she was like, there are so many benefits, not just education. They have a certification for red light. They also have just a really in-depth PMF education. Lauren and Jerry do a great job of educating. Lauren and I are going to do a live together, I think, next Friday. And we're going to talk more about these amazing benefits by PMFprofessionals.com. Why not have more people in your corner? Why not be on every PMF map if someone's looking for sessions? Why not get all the education that you can from MagnaWave or from another organization like the AOPP? It's good.
It is good.
And the benefits are great, like car rental deals, trip deals. Coupons for everything. So seriously, go check it out. It's amazing. Okay. Woo. So far, loving the book. Are we still able to get the freebie business cards if the book sold out on launch and you weren't able to buy it then? Sorry, Carissa, no. But if you did purchase the book at the beginning and you sent the receipt, I believe there's several of you who are getting your cards should ship this week, as well as we are going to make it. We are going to have a ability for people to get those digital business cards for purchase from us. So that will be coming soon as well.
So those of you who have the cards coming, I just want to tell you you'll get the card. It'll have your name on it. It'll have a picture, email, that type of information for you personally. If you wanted to adapt that or change any of that, we can help you with that. Or there's a way that we can send you the link that you'll be able to work on your own card. But you will get a basic card with your name and information on it. Then you can customize it with the picture that you want, just like we do other things. So it's on its way.
Okay, so Jessica's excited for MagnaCon, and so am I, Jessica. We will have tickets available in 2 weeks. So you will get a text message and emails and all that information about 2 weeks. Okay, this is a good one. I have a Julian. I do humans for the most part. Is there an advantage or reason for me to change to Nova HD? I would not change to the Nova HD. I would add the Nova HD to your what you're doing. So if you are that person who commented that, again, I can't see your name, I would email support@MagnaWavePMF.com or contact your product specialist who got you, support@MagnaWavePMF.com, or contact your product specialist, whoever you worked with to get your Julian, and speak to them about the reasons why you should do that so that we can go through all those reasons. Yes, I would add that to what you're already doing. It's a great rental device. It's a great device. So we're having a lot of the questions. The Nova HD is a lot less strong than the Julian line.
Correct.
It is a more easy to use. It's great for renting out. It's great for home use. It's awesome. Let's see. Pat, your podcast I listened to Beyond the Book was fantastic.
Oh, great.
Yay. That's by Leilani. Leilani.
Thanks, Leilani.
Leilani has an amazing product. It's called Gold Wowie. If you're looking for a really great CBD brand, go check it out. There we go. Goldwowie.com. I love it. I love it. Okay. How do you rent out a machine and make sure you get it back? What's to stop people from stealing it if we rent them out? Nothing.
Exactly. You could put a tag on it. We've talked about that. There's ways.
But then you have tracking laws problems, right?
I don't know. It could be
state to state.
I didn't say anything.
But a contract. You want a contract with them. You want you want to know these people.
Of course, when I first started 20 years ago, 22 years ago, actually now, everything I did was rental for the company that I was working with PEMF. And yes, people would tear up machines. People would steal machines.
It happens.
You want your insurance. If someone steals it or something like that, you have insurance.
We have an option for that. It's a flat monthly fee. I think it's $40 or $60. And if the machine is lost or stolen or damaged, it's covered. So when you do rentals, if you are, again, ask your product specialist or reach out to support, and we will get you signed up for that insurance, which is a great point I forgot about.
Right. And so, yeah, that's going to happen, but it doesn't happen every day. I mean, it's very, 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 very.
Most people are good.
Yes. Most people are good. Get a good contract, get their credit card number, be legitimate, be authentic. They'll be authentic with you. Know who they are. If someone calls you and says, well, I live 4 towns away and I want to do this, and can I meet you over here and do this and do that? You may never see them again. So, but you want to make sure that the person you're doing business with is authentic and you're authentic, and you'll have a pleasant result.
Right. And things do happen. I mean, we rent out, hundreds of machines, and we have a percentage that we know we're not going to get back. And we try to go after people who are, it's just a process for us, but usually in a smaller scale, when you know people and you get a good contract and you have insurance, you should be fine. Do you guys have any podcasts that we can listen to? Hold on, Jessica. Wait, let me go to my QR code here. Look at this podcast link. So this is our own Jessie Schaefer. If you were at MagnaCon last year, she did our livestock training. She was on a podcast, Beyond the Ring. It's called Riding the Wave. This podcast takes you directly to the podcast link. This is an Jesse is amazing. This is a great podcast. The link is in the comments. If you're looking to like hear Jesse's story, hear all about how she uses PMF, how she works with us, her journey, like this is it, and how she works with livestock. Especially if you are in an area where you treat horses and small animals, and you're maybe looking to get into livestock and learn more about like the options in your area. There's so much opportunity. Just in every realm of working with animals, but this is a great one. So there's a good podcast for you to check out. Yay, that was a perfect question.
I've got a couple of small podcasts that I play with motivational topics on Anchor, and I don't have the links for those right now, but we'll get them and put them up.
Yes, we will. We'll get them in. We'll put them up. Maybe we'll put them in the newsletter. Do we send in our attachments when we send in our machines for yearly inspection? Yes. Yes, you do. We require attachments with the machines every single time when you send your machine back for repair. Please send them in, because a lot of times the attachments, we need to check those over as well. Let's see. The Nova HD, what benefits does the Nova HD have over my Semi and Click? The Nova HD is a FDA registered device. So if you are looking, the website is under, it'll be out next week, but we do have a new Aura website coming. We have a Facebook group. It is all of our marketing and everything is to humans. So if you are working with humans and you want to market to humans, having a human FDA registered machine is important, in a great way for you to do just better marketing and have a FDA registered machine to use. When can we expect to get recertification information? Great question. Top Form Therapies today. You will get an email today with recertification information. I do have an email. Let's see. So you will get an email today, and let's talk about what recertification is. We're going over anatomy, dynamic movement, and PMF, which is so interesting. You've done a lot of work with that. So using the machine while doing exercise, stretches, movement in animals, and the newest research and developments that we have going on. So all of that, the continuing education is emailed out today. Again, if you do not get it or you cannot find it or whatever, and you are wanting to take the continuing education and need it, you can email support or education@MagnaWavePMF.com and we will get it to you.
There you go.
Yes, if you won last week and you emailed in, you are going to get your product. We didn't necessarily respond. We just added it in and put it into shipping. So I will make sure that it is going out. But yes, you are going to get what you want. It has all been added into the system. How many books have you written?
7.
7.
So I've participated in 7 different books. I have 2 more coming. One's coming in October with Dick Vitale, and another one is coming, I don't know exactly when it's going to hit, with Brian Tracy. Did you see that video I sent you from Brian Tracy?
Yes, I love it.
With Brian Tracy, and that deals with success in any economy. And over the years, the 20 years we've been in business, there have been issues when the economy has been something that we had to deal with, and we made pivots. We did things to support our folks and to support ourselves, and that worked. And so that's that particular book. And then Dick Vitale's Never Quit, Never Give Up, and that details people that have had things in their life that maybe can knock them down, but they continue to go. So I'm excited about that. But there are 7. I did the PEMF book. I did 2 dealing with brain, the Happy Brain. I did that book with a bunch of different practitioners from around the country in various modalities. And then what was the other one with him? I can't remember that. And then Pillars of Success with Jack Canfield, and then Authenticity with Jack Canfield, and then Dick Vitale and Brian Tracy coming up.
Cool.
It's exciting. It's fun.
Great. Okay. So what's the best protocol to follow for dog owners that just want preventative care?
Have a mat or the large loop. Let your dog migrate to that loop and treat them periodically, treat them every day. Our little dog goes, anytime we have the paddle out, the loop out, she'll go right and sit on it. We'll put it very low because she only weighs 4 pounds. And we treat her, and she's doing very well. So, if you just want preventative maintenance, the PEMF is incredible for preventative maintenance. Just keep the blood flow good, keep the oxidation good, get rid of toxins in your body. All of that leads to your overall well-being and how you feel.
Right. And how often? I mean, I would say if they're a healthy animal, like once a month, maybe twice a month. Twice a month would be great if you could get them in twice a month, just preventative. But if they're older and they have, potential issues coming, like I treat my dog, my new puppy, I treated her. She ate a bee and she got stung in the face. Anyways, but I would treat like even a young dog at least twice a month. And then as they get older, you would want to do once a week, if not twice a week. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Here's one kind of controversial, but we're going to share. I have a brain tumor that was discovered 2 years ago as I was finishing 32 months of chemo for advanced stage metastatic melanoma. I use my MagnaWave daily. The tumor is not changing. I believe in great parts of my MagnaWave use. My oncologist is happy. I am happy and doing well. Life is good. Well, congratulations for you. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see.
There is a device, an FDA cleared device called the Optune, specifically designed. They use it primarily for glioblastoma, but any form of brain tumor can be approached with that type of FDA cleared device. And what it does is it helps keep things from expanding and getting out of control.
Okay. I found AOPP when I first started looking into what PEMF was. I can't wait to be able to afford their membership. Yes, join the AOPP. It is amazing. I recommend joining. It's awesome. I was skeptical, but I'm so glad that I joined the AOPP. Need to check on that. Let's see. Second week of June of 2024 it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The second week of June are the dates for MagnaCon this 2024. Second week of June. I have a client.
I'm going to that one.
You are. Don't say that.
I missed last year.
I know, but something happens. You say you're going, and then something's gonna happen. Okay. Let's see. I have a client with post concussion and brain trauma. How aggressive can I be with my machine? Lower back, also besides the head. I don't have the LZR. Using small coil on top of the head, very low for 15 minutes, 2 to 3 days in a row. Small coil. By the way, shoulder blades 10 minutes and lower back organs for 10 minutes. One thing I'm just going to say before he goes on with his information, just don't do the same thing every single time. If whatever you're doing, like if you're doing the exact same thing every single time with the same attachment, the body's going to get used to it. It's always best to keep the cells on their toes and switch up attachments, switch up time, switch up intensity. Okay, go.
No, and I think that the question, there was a lot there, but
just the brain, like how high could you go on the brain?
Well, you want to treat low, or you want to have a session that is low. You're not trying to do a lot of movement in the area. You just want to have good energy to the area. You can put it on the mid back or the chest or on the shoulders, and you're actually enhancing the blood flow to all over the body. And that's something that's what we do very simply is enhance the blood flow and the oxygenation, which works magic.
So people are asking if the human machines are on the website. They are not on MagnaWave's website. Aura's website will be launching soon, probably by the beginning of next week. But if you would like more information, you can go to Facebook or Instagram. We're Aura Wellness on Facebook and Instagram. And what's the name of the group?
The Aura Wellness Research and Education.
Aura Wellness Research and Education Group. I'm going to put that QR code up at the end of the call today, at the end of the broadcast today, just because if you are on Facebook, it's going to navigate you away from the recording. So we'll do that at the end if you would like to join that group. Does MagnaWave have rental contracts? I believe that we used to have a very basic rental contract. The problem with it is that rental laws vary by state and province, wherever you are. So it's really important. I talk a lot about this in my business class, but go to something like Rocket Lawyer. It's very simple. You can pick your state. You can then have a lawyer look over it, and you can come up with some really great lease or rental options on there. Fill those in yourself, and you know it's going to stand up in your state. I would recommend doing that, investing in that. Then you can use the same contract for everybody every time. Using a generic one just doesn't really hold up state to state. Beyond, let's see. We have so many okay. Okay, there's so much. There's so much, Dad. Continuing education starts today.
How can you read that over there?
You can't see it?
No, I can see it, but I got to get way up.
We recertified. People are asking how often do we recertified every single year. So if you recertified, If you were certified in the spring, you would recertify next year. So if you were certified in 2023, then you would recertify in 2024, and then 2025 every year after that. People who are not, what's the best way to handle people who are not on the MagnaWave website and are practicing? Okay, so this is a really good one.
Okay.
Because if they are MagnaWave certified and they are using the trademarked word MagnaWave, you can send that information to education@magnawavepmf.com. If they are not certified with us, they are not allowed to use our trademark. So if you know someone who is, you think maybe not certified and you want to make sure, you want to just send their information in, we're not going to say anything, but we can check up and see if they are, reach out to them, make sure that they aren't using the trademark or any of our seals or anything like that without our approval.
Perfect.
You and I should do a book together.
Do I?
Father-daughter perspective would be awesome with you two.
Well, as a matter of fact, that's been something that I've been working on. Is to the books are a lot of fun, and they help you with your authenticity. And I've talked about. I'll go to there in a minute about a book with MagnaWave, but she needs to participate in some books, and I know you are, but we can work that out, and even do something. My plan is with the 9 books that I've basically done, each chapter, each element was different. Some of them were about customer service. Some of them were about how we do various, that was one, there's money in this book, C-suite, customer service levels. And so to put all of these together into a single book and excuse me, and then maybe have Alane come in and have some co-authors in that book as well and add some additional information. So that's kind of my plan, is to take the content that's there, create a single book, and go forward in that fashion. And then to that avail, I did talk about it about a year ago, about doing a book with you, our practitioners, about what you've done to be successful, about how you approach your business, and put something together that would be beneficial at Pillars of Success from the PEMF space. And there you go, Pillars of Success in PEMF. And everybody come together, put a chapter together, and have some very good, interesting reading that new people can learn from, that people just want to know what you've done can learn from. So that's kind of a plan.
Awesome. So someone said if they're asking for research on erectile dysfunction in men. If you are looking for any research, please go to PEMFprofessionals.com, go to their research tab and search there. That's where all the research is, PEMFprofessionals.com. So
this becomes a very interesting point. And I do a lot of research myself, and I'm involved in some research projects on their own, but there are devices today, FDA cleared devices. I'm not saying where MagnaWave is in this world. I'm just telling you that there are FDA cleared devices. Some of them are like shockwave. Some of them are pulsed energy, however you want to say it. See, companies, they don't hide, but they list their tactics. So they are, I need some water. Excuse me. They list their tactics so they protect themselves, or it's their own proprietary information. But there are devices in the erectile dysfunction space that are viable for that usage. And that's an area, as we go down the road, we know our energy levels, we know how it can be made and what can be done. And so we will head down that road. But in reality, there are devices out there that do that.
I will tell the story of a guy who had the Nova HD that he got for knee pain, and he had bone on bone, needed a knee replacement, was trying to solve the world's problems with the Nova HD. And he wasn't getting the best results on his knees. So he rented it. He decided to send it back. He called me 2 days after sending it back and said, I need you to stop the shipment and send it back to me. And I said, why? And he goes, well, I'm not peeing at all in the middle of the night, and my wife is very unhappy now. And I said, say less, I'll send it back. So he did end up telling me that he had great results with the ED, and he wasn't even treating that area, just with the better blood flow in his body. So he ended up getting the machine for a totally different reason other than the knee pain.
There you go. Blood flow, as we all know, is very important for the body. And so anything that will help blood flow can be very beneficial for various areas of the body. I will tell you a story. If you go to as Alane was pointing out, the oral wellness research and education, there is a video in there about a woman who had knee replacement surgery a year ago, was doing all types of physical therapy and medications and just not getting anywhere with her recovery. And some people recover better than others. And so she began using the Nova HD just to help her knee feel better, to help the inflammation in the area. After a very short period of time, she was walking, running, dancing, doing all kinds of things. Back at work, she was off work for months and months. But here, there's another video in process with this. She goes back to her doctor, and about the same time she started treating the knee that was replaced, her doctor had told her, we're going to replace both knees. We're just going to do this one first, then we'll do this other one. She goes back to her doctor, and she's treating both knees, and the doctor says, we don't have to replace your other knee. Your flow is good. Everything is in good shape. It is worked to repair itself, and that's a good thing. And so that just goes to show what the world of opportunities and the world of care that can be there. And there is a whole nother discussion when we talk about aura with knee replacements and how that can be, you can use some of that in your practice. We're not going to go there right this minute because we got some discussion to have, but that's where we'll be discussing that in the future. I'll just tell you one thing.
Okay.
In Evansville, Indiana, my hometown.
You're going too far. You're telling it.
Huh?
You're going, okay. Keep going.
Well, there's 49 certified knee replacement doctors. That, let's just say they do 2 a week. That's 5,000 knee replacements a year. Just think about that for a minute.
That's opportunity. We got it. Okay. So, someone had trouble sending their receipt. They said it kept kicking back for the book. Could they email it to someone? As long as the dates are correct, you can email it to support Kimberly at MagnaWavePMF.com and ask them to forward it to Pat.
Yes. What's her name?
Kimberly K. Haven Schramm.
I don't recall seeing. So yeah, have her send it to
support at MagnaWavePMF.com with the receipt, and we'll get it to Pat. Will we be sent emails about continuing education to maintain the certification? Yes. The way we do recertification, everybody should be getting an email today. There's a couple things we do need to talk about. I have the marketing. People are asking about marketing and MagnaCon, if there's going to be information and classes. There is. This is our marketing catalog. If you're interested in marketing stuff, we do have a full marketing team here, graphic designer, videographer, social media. So like if you are looking for marketing help, you don't want to spend 6 hours designing your own postcards on some website, you can get them here, and we can do those for you. We do have the back to school sale. I want to mention it before I forget, before the end of the thing. It's every single machine. Hold on, let me put the QR code for the sale up. This is for the sale. If you are interested, this is the sale info. Every single machine has an option for this. It's basically, it's an additional $1,000 to the starter bundle, but you get the starter bundle, which is the machine itself, the large loop and the butterfly loop, and you get a Zoom paddle, which is $975, or the XL Wave Wings, which is $1,025. You get either of those. You also get the business starter course, which is $250. That's an online course, 4 weeks, take it at your own pace. You also get the Premier Marketing Package, a value of $900. So listen to this. This is logo design, customized business cards, and trifolds. These are digital files that you can then use forever. You will get your logo sent to you, your customized business cards, and trifolds, social media assistant, Zoom call with our social media specialist, and a promotional custom video. So one of our videos that we edit with all of your information in there, all of that. So that's $900 value is included in this package, and it's only $1,000 more than our business starter package. It's on every single machine right now until August 31st. If you are interested in that sale info, scan right here or check the comments. There is a link in the comments. Now, one more thing. Where is it? Where's it at?
It's up here.
It's okay. One more thing about this really great. Hold on. Where's the other one? We also have a trade-in program. I thought I had a QR code for the trade-in program. Did I lose it? Okay, we have a trade-in program. Maybe I didn't make it. Okay, there is a trade-in program right now. If you are interested in the trade-in program, you can have any PMF device that you have. So like if it's not made by us or if it is made by us, if it's a competitor's device, if it's a low power device, if you have a PMF device, you can fill out the forms on this sale info page. You can contact us at sales@mwpmf.com, but we are actually ready to upgrade your machine. We are putting money, take those machines and we'll put money towards you purchasing a machine. You can combine that with the sale. Did you hear me? So if you have a machine you want to trade in and you want to take part in this sale, you can do both of them at the same time until August 31st. So that is all going on. There's sale info there. I did have a form for you all to fill out for the buyback program, but go ahead and fill out the form on this page if you and specify that you would like information on the buyback program or email sales@mwpemf.com. We also have an affiliate incentive program.
Okay.
If you are an affiliate with us, which means that you send us leads of people who may want to purchase, which happens a lot, right? Even if you are not selling, it does happen. So we actually, every 6 machines that are sold, so if you send 23 people to us, if 6 of them purchase completely, then you get a Spiro Click, which is right here. It's this package with the XL Wave wings. You get that machine every 6 people. So Kendra Pirtle is getting 3 Spiro Clicks. We also have Wendy Grogan, Kat Christensen, and Dee Dee Smith, who are very close. They're like 2 to 3 people away from getting that free Spiro Click. If you want a different machine other than the Spiro Click at that time, you can use the full amount of the Spiro Click, which is $5,950 towards any machine that you would like to purchase.
How much?
$5,950.
What'd you say?
Yes. And you still get your commissions for referring people. So that is just a new program we've launched this year. So congratulations, Kendra. And to everybody who refers people to us, if you are not an affiliate, you want to be an affiliate, you have questions, you can sign up for all of that in the back end of the website, MagnaWave, PEMF.com. And then if you want the sale info, there it is. Let's go to the chat. Did you get all that?
I did.
That's a lot. Marketing team is great and so helpful, Patty says. They are great. You should be out doing sessions and like talking to people. Don't spend all your time reinventing the wheel when we've already invented it. Marketing is great. Lots of links there. Insurance codes for Nova HD. So that is a process.
Yes. Actually, there are some codes. They vary from state to state as to what is covered under PEMF. It's also muscular re-education, it's frequency medicine, all these different things. There are some codes available. Specific codes for us, or specific codes for PEMF, if you will have to be created to some degree. Now that's it's actually a larger job to get all of the codes that we're looking for than getting the FDA clearances, because you have to go to every insurance company
in every state
and meet their criteria or see if they'll do it. There are a couple of companies, Aetna being one, that says PEMF is experimental, so they don't cover it. Although more and more devices are being cleared in PEMF, and they're going to have to get to a position to where they're going to clear it. I have a hard time thinking that the Optune device for brain tumors will not be funded from Aetna or some other company. So it's company to company. We're going to go down that road, but there are codes that are readily available that can be applied in some function.
And you'd have to check within your state.
Within your state. Forth.
There are some really great, in Florida, you can actually, like the Florida has really good insurance. And if you have state Florida insurance, I don't know what the whole thing is, but I know several practitioners down there who actually will give a receipt to a customer, and that insurance will refund back those sessions. So that is something if you live in Florida. Carly says, I just purchased the Julia Duo. Was curious if both sides need to be plugged in to run the machine, or if you could plug in just one side and use it, if that makes sense. I think she means the attachments.
Correct.
You could just do one side, but just make sure the other side isn't on.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. I have my CME 10 and certification already, but looking to do the business starter and marketing bundle. Do you have any back to school sales for something like that? Not just for the business starter class. We do not have any marketing. We do not have any sales. But if you want to reach out to your product specialist or email marketing at MagnaWavePMF.com, they'd be able to go through if there's anything that they could do for you in that area. Do you ever sell refurbished units? Yes, Faye, we do. We have demo units and refurbished and out-of-box units. You would email your product specialist to get a list because those change minute to minute, day to day. Sometimes they go fast. So we do have those units available. I believe we have 2 or 3 available right now. So if you want to email your product specialist, contact them, whoever you worked with to purchase your first machine. If you haven't purchased a machine, that would be sales@mwpemf.com to get the list of those.
Very good.
Let's see. So many. Oh, Kendra said, I just heard my name for 3 Sparrow clicks. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, Kendra. I'm sure Cameron will be in touch with you about this. You're welcome. We'll post a list of the links after the live. So we'll post all of the links after the live on Facebook and in our groups. Is insurance coming to Canada?
Well, Canada has a different type of insurance, but we are with the Aura line. We will have Health Canada. We're very close to having Health Canada completed, which will allow that to fit into their processes. And we're doing the same thing in Europe and the same thing in Australia.
Who do I reach out to if I don't see a sale for a referral as an affiliate? Missy, just email support@MagnaWavePEMF.com. Give as much information as you can, and you will be assigned someone to work through that with you. So excited to come. How soon do I need to register? She wants to come for hands-on training. You want to register as soon as possible, Faye. If you are coming for hands-on training, you would be able to register for that at MagnaWavePMF.com in the practitioner portal. You would register there or email education@MagnaWavePMF.com. Will you ever be selling demos or refurbished machines where an affiliate can get a commission? Yes, and we do that right now. So yes, starting I think 2 months ago, all of our demos and refurbished machines are able to be commissioned. I thought both sides of Julian Duo had to have attachments plugged in because when you turn the machine on, both sides come on. Both sides do come on. You just don't want to pulse it. We highly recommend that you keep 2 attachments just in case you accidentally hit the button and the machine starts. You can run them separately, but we recommend, we advise you to use both attachments. But yes, they can be run separately. I think we're caught up. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, ask any you have here. The man, the myth, the legend himself is right here to answer questions. We have to do our giveaway.
Yes.
Okay. We talked about the trade-in buyback program. We talked about the sales. We talked about your book. Okay. Signed up for live text. Okay. Let's see what else. MagnaCon info in 2 weeks. For whoever asked about that. Long-term COVID symptoms. Just sessions, just full body sessions.
Full body sessions and continual. People with long-term COVID. My wife, Debbie, we feel that has suffered extremely from long-term COVID things, and she can tell a difference when she continually does sessions to help her blood flow and her oxygenation and that whole thing. And you just need to keep going. It's been a year and a couple of months that she's been experiencing this. And she said to me this morning, she said, this week's the first time I've felt totally healthy in a year. And so it's just, it's a tough game, but whatever modalities you're using or dealing with, just consistency is the key.
Perfect. Okay, and then right here, people are asking for MagnaCon. Bookmark for MagnaCon updates, magnacon.com. This is our website. All of the updates will be released here in the next 2 weeks, and we will send out emails and text messages to you all if you have signed up for any of our lists. You can fill out any form on our website to get information, or you can fill out the forms on magnacon.com. Thank you, Cameron. Let's see. I will be the first to say I have long-term COVID effects, and I can tell a difference when I do sessions on myself. That's great. I've had amazing results for long-term COVID, people are saying. Jessie Schaefer is a great rep. Yes, she is. And check out her podcast. I just had the QR code up. It has a great podcast out right now. Mary Beth says using PMF helped me get some of my taste back post-COVID.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So what are we going to give away, and how we going to do a number giveaway?
Sure.
We have 10 minutes left, so we have to pick a
What are we
number.
going to give away?
We want to give away. What do you think we should give away? We're going to give away a book, but what else? Matte bag, the big MagnaWave bags.
Okay.
Maybe somebody can bring us one. If somebody is watching who is in the building, maybe somebody can bring me a big blue MagnaWave bag. How would you go about treating someone who crushed their big toe? Oh, it's gone. It went away. Oh, big toe and got a big cut on it. No surgery, or just put the coil on the toe.
Sure. Interestingly enough, my wife Debbie broke her toe. She didn't break the toe itself. She broke it where it hits the metatarsal area of her foot the first day that we were in Europe with Alane and Joe and the family, and came home and just, you thought, well, there's nothing to it. It's really not broken. I just stubbed it, but it just went on and on and on and on and didn't heal. So we went and had it x-rayed, and sure enough, it's broken. So she's in a boot. To a point, and she treats herself 2 times a day. And when she doesn't, she has sessions 2 times a day with the Nova HD, and in that realm. And when she doesn't, she can tell that she should be. So that would be the thing to do if they have a laceration and on a big toe or a great toe and a bruising. I would do it as often as possible. I always say treat as often as long as function continues to improve, and then as often as necessary to maintain the plateau that you achieve. And that's just a great way to go about that. There's another question.
Okay. Aha, Lori, thank you. Saving the day. Okay. This is the bag. This is the bag.
What goes in that bag?
Oh, everything. So you can fit a whole semi-tin in the front pocket, and you can fit Mag Energy mat in here. You can fit XL Wave, all the attachments, everything. This comes with the machines purchased now. If you buy a machine from us, we are sending these out now with every machine. Giveaway hands-on training cert. Hold on, wait. Gold Wowie's CBD is giving away, our top selling, hold on. Is giving away a top selling roll on to a lucky winner. Another winner can receive our Gold Wowie exclusive polo team shirt.
There you go.
Okay,
that's
so
pretty cool.
We can write that down. So Gold Wowie. All right, so first of all, let's just do the bag with a book. And then we'll do we'll do the giveaway for the bag with the book. And then Cameron says that we should do a Zoom paddle and Zoom box.
Okay.
Okay. So then
that can go. No, I won't go in the bag. We'll do.
Well, we'll send a bag with it. Okay. Zoom paddle and Zoom box with a bag will be the second one. All right. So let's just do the first one right now. This is the Show your book. This is the book and the bag. Okay, together, shipped to you. I dropped my stuff. So we're gonna pick a number 1 through 100, and then they're gonna come up so fast. It's gonna come up so fast. You want me to write a number down?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on. You see it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll fold it over. All right, so starting now, if you want the book and the bag, guess numbers. You could guess more than once. Make sure you put your name after it if you...
I'm looking to see. I haven't seen it yet. Close.
Oh, got it. Somebody got it. Whoever did this one. Oh, where'd they go? Stop. Okay, it's gone. 33. Whoever just did 33. It says Facebook user. Wait, here we go. I don't know why it says love the bag. 33. If you are 33, if you just posted 33, I need you to post your name. Let's see. They didn't do it. 33. I don't know why this is up. Why is Terry Butler's comment on there? I don't know. Don't know, Terry. I don't know why your comment's showing. Let's see. 33?
I don't see it yet.
No, they did it. Somebody did it, but it was Kristen Powell Sears. Kristen Powell, is that it? It was me, Kristen Spears. Kristen Spears. Kristen Spears.
All right.
Kristen Spears. I hope, Kristen, please email support at mwpemf.com with where you would like your bag and autographed book sent to, shipping, email, phone number. Okay, great. All right, now we got to do a new number, Dad. You want to do the number this time?
Yeah.
This is for the Zoom paddle and Zoom box. All right. Okay. All right. So my dad picked the number this time. So go ahead and go anywhere from 1 to 100. Zoom paddle, Zoom box.
I'm watching.
You can't ever look away. Put your name. Put your name. This is so much fun. It's like my favorite part. Oh my gosh. This must be a hard one, Dan.
It is a hard one.
I mean, not for me. Oh, now we're just getting people. Whoa, all of them went away. Too many comments. Look what happened on mine. Mine went away. I think we broke the. All right.
Come on.
I think we broke it. You can't tell them to go any faster. Look how fast it was loading on mine. It completely broke the chat. So we're going to have to go off my dad's cell phone now to see who the winner is.
And this is at least putting them in order as they're coming. They may be coming faster than this, but.
Well, yeah, they're coming in real fast over here. I have never seen us break the actual chat.
Sandy Witt.
Yay! Sandy Witt, you're the winner. Sandy
74.
Witt. 74. I could have guessed. Okay. Sandy, please email support MagnaWavePMF.com. Let us know where you would like your Zoom box and Zoom paddle sent to, as well as make sure you have this is a 2-plug Zoom box and Zoom paddle. So if you don't have a 2-plug machine, then we will have to talk about that in the email, but email support at MagnaWavePEMF.com to give us your information. We will send you your 2-plug Zoom box and Zoom paddle. Oh, now they come back. Look at that. Okay, so now what do we do? Now, did we give them all away? Do we give everything we want to give away?
What are we doing?
I don't know. It's still loading.
Oh, well, we have a winner.
So. We have 2 winners. We have
right.
2 winners. So Sandy Witt and Kristen Spears, congratulations. You are our winners. And then if you, Leilani, if you want to send Kristen Spears the roll-on gold Wowie and Sandy Witt the shirt, we can do that. We can do that. And I can have us forward the information they send us to you. Perfect. All right. Look, people are still commenting numbers on this one. It's completely lost its mind. It's like loading so slow. All right, great. So let's just cover a couple things. We have the biggest sale of the year right here. The biggest sale MagnaWave ever does all year on every single machine. So if you want one, this is now the time. If you're interested in not doing the marketing part or whatever, we will customize this for you and make it work for you. So contact us. We are open to working a deal. It's August. This is when you want to do one. We're going to do it. We have continuing education went out today. So if you are a certified practitioner and due for continuing education, you should get an email today with information for that. And
go to Aura Wellness.
Oh, let's put that
Aura
QR code.
Wellness Research and Education to it's a private group. I request that you answer 2 questions so we know who's in the group and that they want to be with us at that point. But it's a private group where we can discuss a lot of things in private with regard to human use of PEMF and so forth. So,
okay. So here's the Aura group. If you want to join it, just be aware that if you are actually watching on Facebook, this link may take you away from our live right now, but that's the Aura group. Join that there. The link will also be placed in the comments as well. PEMFprofessionals.com to join the AOPP, join the Aura group. It's free. Congratulations, Kristen Spears, Sandy Witt, recertification.
have a great week.
Have a great week. When is the next one?
It'll be next month, right?
Yes.
For the 2 of us. But I'm going to be doing some things, and we can do it together, however you want to do that, in the Aura Wellness as we do talk about that product coming to fruition. And so we're just...
Yeah, just join the group. You'll get more information in the Aura group as that product is rolling out. Office hours is September 5th.
Okay.
September 5th, right here, noon Eastern Standard Time. We send out a text alert. If you didn't do that already, join the Aura group. But we also have a text alert. The link's in if you want text on when we go live. And that's it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And we will see you next month.
Have a great day. We love you guys.